All right. After kind of a quicker stream than I expected yesterday, we're back in the Skyrim, playing our character, who is a Breton battle mage type paladin guy. Right now we're in Whiterun, just kind of running around helping people, but we're not going into the castle. That's not happening yet. No castle yet. Okay. Let's see here. You have dirty secrets. Bad man. Excuse me. Yeah, if you break into here and you go in, there's some bad things in there. He's not as innocent as he sounds.
Battleborn, give me your money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 septims right now, or I'm gonna bloody your nose. No, please.
Such a lovely child.
I don't have any money, Bray. I'll give you 10 septims tomorrow. Just don't hit me. 10 septims tomorrow, baby Battleborn. Or I'm gonna bloody your nose and your lip.
So she's kind of a product of bad parenting. Her dad is weak and her mom is more interested in books than being a parent. So she's kind of a product of her situation. Still a jerk kid. Total jerk. Be a shame if someone taught her her place or something. We're not going to. We don't really care. It's not our business. We have more important matters to attend to. Like our own problems. Like flower picking. Flower picking is important. Let's go in the Hall of Dead. There we go. We are down with our gay. Where is this dude? Just not around right now. Well, fine. We won't talk to him right now. We'll go meandering around here. We're not going to go in here, but we're going to at least get our situations settled there. Have a fast travel point. Actually, if you when you start the main quest, that fast travel point disappears. if you're doing it wrong, like we are, because the main quest is for squares. And we're too hip to be a square. Yeah, that's what we are. We need to go talk to Bellathor, though. We helped you out last game. Weird person. We need to get her a tusk. Let's go talk to Bellathor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Janessa's chilling out in here, okay.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a
please
second.
exchange it for a copper coin. Please exchange for silver gold.
How much?
Okay, so that's how we do that. How's business?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
Oh, it brings a Breton to Skyrim.
Obvious.
Well, I mean,
Wonderful weather and
I'm
hospitable
a Breton
people,
as well.
Of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Well, what do you
A
got?
bit of this and a bit of that.
That's good because we want to sell stuff. Potions. Nothing really we're selling there yet. Nothing we're selling there. Apparently I don't have anything really to sell. Buying, on the other hand. Let's see here. Useless. Could buy iron armor. That would be a thing. Steel hatchet, iron trident. Have I sold all my stuff I need to? Okay. That would get rid of my thing, so let's go ahead and take it. Studded armor sold. Okay. There we go. Now we have all iron. Now let's go to what's-her-faces and make potions.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I will.
You look rather pale. As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens.
That's right.
A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Why?
You think we're trying to
Because
sell
I'm
it
a
now?
proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care.
Old
I've lived
games,
in the city for
Imperials
20
were not
years.
a race
20.
that didn't exist. They just kind of made that up as time went on.
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
I'm sure you would.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Alright, let's see here. Restore health.
Interesting mixture. Keep experimenting. There's anything I can help you with.
We're making all the potions.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Let's see if we can get this to 20. There we go.
Tonics,
We got to
salves,
20.
poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Not particularly. There we go. So now we have 11 fortify health, 46 potions of healing. Should be potions of healing. We got plenty of stuff. Yeah,
Farewell.
we're good. So we were able to make some healing potions, which is nice. We approve this message.
Do you
We're
hunt?
gonna-
The plains outside Whiterun are right. Okay.
Oh, dude,
Nope.
your neck just
Sorry.
like broke.
Nothing.
That was pretty weird. Let's see if that dude's in here. Nope. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Hall of the Dead, so we don't have to keep running back and forth to try and find that. It will benefit us later. How does it take 4 flowers to grow long for flowers to grow back to have to walk out in there? I think depending on the ingredient for them to respawn is an in-game week or an in-game month. I don't remember. But there's so many ingredients it doesn't like
Tell me,
matter.
do you believe in mighty arcane
You'll find so
God
many
of life
ingredients
and
that
death?
won't affect too much. I want to say it's a week, in like 7 days in game, but it might be a month. I'd say so.
I'm glad to know that
follower of
because
him.
I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious.
I mean, I made 42 health potions just now. I'm
My amulet of
doing
arcane
just fine with
is
that.
the source of my divine powers
And butterflies
also a
and stuff
sacred
respawn
badge of office.
frequently
I
in the
misplaced
wild,
it in the
so
catacombs.
and they give you
I'd look for it, but I have been hearing
health
noises
health
down
potion
there.
as well. And that farm
dead have
DLC we're going to do later for the
restless.
Creation Club, you can actually
Without
set up
that
your own
amulet,
farm,
I'm powerless
so you can
to
grow your
confront
own
them.
wheat,
Would
or you can
be
do it at
willing to
your
search
house
for
that you build.
I'll
And
just
that
wait here and
actually
make sure nothing foul escapes
makes it
the
pretty
catacombs.
easy. I know
Blessing of our
every
king.
time, like, when I build my house, I make a garden, and when I plant my stuff, every time I go back to my house, pretty much, it's respawned. And each plant gives you, like, 4 ingredients, so you can stock up on ingredients by having different homes built pretty quickly in this game. Whoa, wait. Wait now. No. 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 Okay, come on. See, that's better. Ancient Nord spear. Neat. I'm just gonna sell all this stuff anyway, so pick it up. But overall, in terms of alchemy ingredients, you'll be overflowing them with them in this game, so it won't hurt too much. And I know out in the wild they respawn pretty quick. In towns, I like I said, I think now that I think about it more, it's a month. Oh, cool! I love it. Money. That's my money. That book about Ebonheart is actually potentially going to show up in Elder Scrolls 6 if they go to Hammerfell. This is a horrible questline. Hammerfell is home of the Red Guards. and Ebonheart was kind of their guy. And then he kind of got replaced. Pretty hardcore replaced. So, yeah. Some people think he's the, actually the Ebony Knight in this game. Because when you take the Ebony Knight's armor after beating him, he's a Redguard. You have to get to level 81 or 82, whatever the max cap level was back in the day, before they added legendary skills. There's our amulet. So, we're a long way from fighting him. He's a tough fight. And then there's Karstag. The ghost of Karstag. Karstag was an enemy in Morrowind, and on the island of Solstheim. And you kill him in Morrowind, And then you fight his ghost here, and he's like level 150 or something. So he's pretty beefy. He's the beefiest enemy you fight. He's kind of a hard enemy to get to, though. You have to find his skull, put it in his cave, put it in the right spot, summon him, and then he kind of wallops you for a while. So he's a tough one to fight. We may or may not get to that. I don't know. I've never actually fought him in this game. That's one enemy I've never fought. Yeah, we want this. There you are. You sneaky bugger. There.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living. Oh, thank Arcade!
Thank Arcade, I'm so good at
this
this.
gold for your troubles.
I know the skeletons were tough. That's why he only gave me 15 gold. Cheapskate. Alright, let's see if we can't get to what's her face before she closes. Because that would suck. I'd have to like wait. Is she there still? Yeah, she's still there.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
But I want stuff. Don't tell me what to do.
Have you met my father? He's a steward, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
I'm just looking to sell this stuff off. Thank you very much. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, let's go to the inn and see if what's-his-face is here. Or there, I should say. Level 7, the Dawn Guard guy is going to show up, and we're going to have vampires running around. And that can be an issue, but typically it's not. See, everybody's closed now. They're all in the inn. The battered mare.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, they haven't all showed up yet. It's funny because Nazim actually lives up here. He just sleeps on the bed. He doesn't have a home. He's been to the Cloud District, but he doesn't have a home. There we go.
Want to hear a little Lord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you've had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
You can have a fist fight with her, and she becomes a companion. But I'm not really high enough level yet. A lot of guards here.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Let's wait 12 hours. We'll wait 11 and then we'll wait 1. Seems kind of cheating. I'm in a bar and I didn't take a room. No.
The security in Whiterun is
So,
terrible.
Mikhail,
Shameful
what
is
we
what
do?
it is.
Something upbeat? A Breton jingle, maybe?
Yes.
No.
There's this lovely outdoor paradise.
Looking for Preventius.
You trying to scare off my customers, son?
Lively. Keep it lively.
All right. How about the gutter?
Well, that's not bad. But I was thinking Mogo's mead really gets the place moving.
Not a lot of people in there. There's just Solda. I really don't know where he is. He might be in the castle. And like I said, we're not going to go in the castle, so that's not going to happen. Let's see. Greymane. I think this is the temple. Yep, that's the Temple of Kennerith. The Nords, it would be Kine, not Kennerith, but they screwed that up royally in Skyrim. They did not use the Nordic Pantheon, which is kind of sad. That's where we needed to get in. But like, come in here. Whose house is this? Uthgard's. Usually I play as an orc called Uthgar. Carletta Valentina? Okay.
Nope. Sorry.
Nothing? Alright. Well, we're off. We're off to see a wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Not really. We're just going. Okay. So, we have our axe. We have our shield. We don't really have our restoration stuff built up to be a paladin or a paladin type character. We got our heavy armor now, so that's a start. We're making our way across here. Broken neck. Still probably not capable of taking on a saber-toothed cat yet. So if we see one of those, we're gonna die. Here's our old buddy. We keep running into you.
Smell that fresh air?
I smell a lot of things, sir. And you were one of them. Let's see. Head over here. Unlock. The true end game, collecting butterflies. Look at that. There's like 2 on 1 there. That was kind of weird. Ooh, mushrooms. What unlock you? Ooh. That's difficult to collect. Is that a... Okay, that's fishy. That's fishy. Listen, I hear you. Don't hurt me. That is a giant talking to me, telling me to beat it. We are going to listen to Sir Giant. Eventually we're going to take them out. They're too close to Whiterun. They're a danger to society. But we have to collect a mammoth tusk for Isolde. There's a very simple way to get that. So we're going to. Let's see. Usually there's a... Yeah, there we go. That is a King Arthur reference. Excalibur reference. Lady in the Lake. It always has a sword there. Once. Sometimes it's an orcish sword if you wait long enough. That's as high as I've ever gotten. But like I said, I'm using axes this playthrough because it's just ridiculous. Okay. Heavy armor levels up. Oh, nice. Amethyst. That mud crab had an amethyst. He's a jeweler. Go ahead and heal myself. That's the iron shield. I may not use archery at all this game. It's kind of my goal to not use archery. Okay, those are deer. If those were wolves, I was going to attack. That's never a good sign when you have a dead mud crab. There should be iron right here. That path, it might be over there. I think it's over there. I'm not going to spend 8 hours on it because we're about to go mine a ton of it, so. But these dead mud crabs are worrisome. Very worrisome. Let's see, we'll get rid of that. Don't want to talk to him yet. That's what we want. Why are there dead mud crabs everywhere? Typically I can find fish in here, and that's useful. That was a complete and utter abject failure this time. I apologize for my failing. I apologize for nothing. Oh, they're shooting at me. They're doing... Ow! Bad. Ooh, you have a steel. Stop exploding me. Jeez Louise, dude. Ow. Ow. Oh, you have a frost twist. Okay. Bad. Jeez. Staff of Hailstones is rough. Steel War Axe is not. That's very good. It sucks because I kind of like the look of the Iron Axe better than the Steel Axe, but the Steel Axe is a major bonus upgrade, so we're gonna favorite that, unfavorite that, equip that, and equip that.
We are routed.
Okay. I'm gonna drive my friend nuts because by the end of this game we're gonna have like 30,000 arrows, and it still won't be enough. But I'm gonna have all the arrows, like all of them. They're gonna be like, "Aren't you gonna use these arrows as an archer?" And I'm gonna be like, "No, I'm intentionally making sure nobody can be an archer. Nobody's an archer. Nobody." We seek vengeance against stealth archers in this game with their silly ways. Creation Club actually made a stealth archer bow that kind of breaks the game. As if stealth archery didn't break the game already. But this is the first time, like, an Elder Scrolls game used stealth archery as the main type of thing. Before this, mages were the big characters. Oblivion, Morrowind, because you can make your own spells, and you can get pretty nasty with some of those spells. And actually, archery in those games are terrible. So Skyrim was the first Elder Scrolls game that really took advantage of ranged combat in terms of archery. Very good. Very good. I'm just eating the carrots for no reason. I don't have survival on because I can't be bothered with that. It's too cold. I'm blah blah blahing. No, I don't care. So we don't touch the survival stuff. That's for other gamers to do. Okay, quick save here because we're gonna go in here and fight a guy. I think our next skill point will be in smithing. Got him. Is the bandage shield better? It is better. Alright. Well, you saw it. The bandage shield's better. Now for everyone's favorite cutscene. And yes, if you take your pickaxe, you can actually melee attack the iron ore. And it will collect the ore. Which is a thing that can happen. We'll show you here. That's a pickaxe. Take this. It's supposed to work. There we go. See, iron ore added. The first time I was like, boy, I'm doing terribly. But that's the downside. I only got 1 iron ore. So it's kind of a disappointment. Such a stupid trap. Everyone and everywhere knows that's a stupid trap. I'll go ahead and unlock the door here. That is one of the better mini games in terms of how lockpicking works. I do not like Oblivion's lockpicking system. And Morrowind is literally, it just takes your lockpicking skill, your security skill, and rolls dice to see if you've successfully lockpicked it or not, based on what type of lockpick you had. So that can be frustrating. I should probably put back on my... There we go. And Daggerfall. Well, Daggerfall was just a thing. It existed. Daggerfall Unity with mods is probably the best Elder Scrolls game ever made. Daggerfall by itself is probably one of the better RPGs you can have. It definitely has... For me, I think Daggerfall has the best character creator of almost any RPG I can think of. And they'll be like, but you can't adjust your eyebrows. Shut up. You literally dictate everything about your character in that game. From strengths to weaknesses. Literally you can make strengths and weaknesses to make your character. Determine how much health every level up can give you. It lets you decide how you rank amongst factions, if you're a friend or foe to them or neutral. It lets you have attribute points that you can adjust high or low. I mean, it's just, it blows everything I've ever experienced out of the water in terms of character creator. You literally can create a class with primary, major, and minor skills. I mean, it's excellent. It's an excellent role-playing medieval life simulator type thing. People will say it's shallow, and to those people, I question if you've ever played it. Because, yeah. Daggerfall is really fun. I'm trying to not die here, sorry. Oop, gonna die. Okay, I can level up and heal. Free heal. We have a mod that lets me have plus 10 health every level up, so that's useful. Never underestimate it. What are we in one hand? Can I add damage? Okay, we're gonna add damage. So now we're 50% more damage and critical strike with one hand, do 2% critical per level. So I do 50% more critical hit damage. He's dead. She's dead. That's how we do. She is prepared the way. There we go. See, now we can perform Arcade's rites. We're going to search the bandit first, though. I'm going to take her stuff. Up, I need to heal. I am weak. Heal me. Okay. Arcade's rites. We're sending the body off. No undead for you. Congratulations, you've been purified. And Arcade likes that. Steel greatsword. Alright. I have the carrying capacity, otherwise I wouldn't bother. You're getting sold to Bellathor. What do you got? Oh, nice. Mine. Everyone's favorite thing to watch. Mining. I like the mods that put mining into Oblivion. I think that, and like smithing and stuff, I think that's pretty cool. Oblivion's a janky game. It's kind of the poor stepchild, the middle child of the series. Daggerfall was the end of the... Daggerfall and Arena were your whatchamacallit, random generation. Like, they randomly generated everything. And then Morrowind was the beginning of the handcrafted worlds. It actually took forever for Morrowind to come out. It almost didn't. Like, Elder Scrolls 3 almost didn't happen. But it was also supposed to take place on Somerset Isle, where the High Elves are. These horrible Thalmor people. That's where Elder Scrolls 3 was supposed to take place, but it ended up getting switched. And they took it to Morrowind, and then they had so much time for Morrowind in terms of development, like they just got stuck because they thought they were going to go bankrupt. So they just kept writing lore and lore and lore and lore until they really fleshed out the Dunmer, like the Dark Elves. And people were like, boy, these Nords are just the most racist people ever. And you can tell they've never played the older games because the real awful people are the Dark Elves. They are just the worst. They're so bad. And then they're like, the Nords are like, but Skyrim is for the Nords. Yeah, but if you notice, that very city has Dark Elf refugees from Morrowind after the Red Mountain exploded. They took in refugees. The Dunmer just would have laughed at the Nords. It just would have been like, sucks to suck. They did not get along very well. A lot of wars between the Dunmer and the Nords. It's kind of where the Dwemer disappear because of that whole situation. Like, we're gonna screw over everybody, and then they poof themselves out of existence. And now the Dwemer are gone forever. Except for the one that's really fat in Morrowind. There's one Dwemer in Morrowind, he's got corpus disease, which is the cancer of, like, divine cancer of Elder Scrolls. The main bad guy uses corpus to try and create zombie followers, so everyone has to follow him. And he's actually the most dangerous villain in all of Elder Scrolls, because if his plan succeeded, corpus would have spread everywhere, including, like, Aetherius, and everyone would have been subject to him. And they all would have had corpus disease, and it would have been the worst thing ever. And nothing could have stopped it except the Nerevarine, and he ends up stopping it. And of course, then you find out in Oblivion that the Nerevarine is like, yeah, I did my thing. I'm going to adventure to Akavir, which is a place. People are overly obsessed with Akavir. It's like it's the excuse for not having to tell you what actually the Neverine was doing. So there's no canon ending for Morrowind. Because them just saying, oh, he fudged off to Akavir. They're never going to Akavir. We're never going to see an Elder Scrolls game in Akavir, the continent. It would be like watching a Lord of the Rings book take place in Valinor. It's not going to happen. Like, you're not going to see it. So, people need to realize Akavir is a cool concept in place, and they kind of set up the Empire for Tamriel, but it's not a place where you're gonna go, like, in a game. Like, it would be hilarious if they went there in Elder Scrolls Online and proved me wrong. But going there in Elder Scrolls Online, they would make it such a generic place that people would just be so epically disappointed. They'd probably like have blood vessels in their brain explode because they'd be so mad. Because if you notice, us nerds tend to get worked up about things that really at the end of the day don't matter, but they do to us. And we're just like, oh, let's explode out on this thing that they tried to give us for fun. And it never goes well. Quick save here. Also, wow, a lot of people are watching this. Skyrim's one of those games where you just throw it in the background and do what you do and listen to the person ramble. I've done it many a times. I used to be a really big fan of a streamer named Zarek Zahakaran. He was kind of what got me into the whole Elder Scrolls stuff, but he's doing his own thing. I watch him from time to time still, but I'd rather stream my own thing than watch other streamers now. He's not a bad guy though, from what I can tell at least. I don't know him personally, I don't know anything about him, but just I liked watching him play Skyrim and then random other games. And he's the one that actually, like, his videos got me into Daggerfall. And then a few other streamers would stream Daggerfall, and I was like, this is a really interesting game. And it really is, but it's not great unless you mod it. Skyrim's not great if you don't mod it either. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Skyrim Vanilla is meh. Like, I'm kind of disappointed we're playing the PlayStation version of this. Sorry to disappoint people. I really wanted to do a Legacy of the Dragonborn, but it didn't work out. Yeah, the sound was bad.
More inside, of course.
Give me money.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Take
my stuff. Let's see here. I want to keep you. I totally forgot I had this. That's okay. Iron arrow. Get ready for the iron arrows. There's 61 now. By the end of this playthrough, there will be over 10,000. I'm not obsessive. I'm lying. My buddies give me a hard time because I am the collector of iron arrows. They're like, why do you have this many? And I'm like, why don't I have this many? I don't see why you wouldn't. Get rid of you and you, and we'll get rid of the iron shield now because we have a banded iron shield. And yeah, nice. Go ahead and. All right, 30 people are watching. Yay us! I think that's my all-time high. Thank you, everybody. Make you a favorite.
Inside the shop if you need anything.
I think it's corundum ore that the banded iron uses. Yeah. I don't want to upgrade stuff quite yet because smithing is coming, so we can hold off.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
She actually will do that if Hilda dies. Isolde becomes the owner of the bannered mare. But here's your man with Dusk.
This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
She's actually involved in the drug trade, so you have to be careful. You actually find her stuff, and it's like, oh, you're involved in some really shady stuff, and she'll order a hit on you. It's pretty bad.
Looking for my husband Nazim?
No, nobody's ever looked for your husband Nazim in the history of ever. Has anyone ever looked for Nazim? I feel like no. Not at all. Let's see. So we got that done. I keep looking for this one dude, and he's just not around. Oh yeah, I need to go... Duh, I need to go sell all those mammoth tusks I picked up. What do I need mammoth tusks for? Nothing, that's what. So we will sell them. We will sell them now. To the Bellathor. Stop running. She didn't listen. Bellathor.
Got something for just about everybody in
You'd
here.
sell your own
Give a holler if you
grandmother.
have any questions.
Because you're a horrible person.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Trinkets, odds and
Odds and ends, that
that
sort of thing. Apparel. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. Amethyst, yes. Mammoth tusks. 150 gold for that. Done. We're also going to collect all the lockpicks. We need to collect all the lockpicks. Lockpick. Apparel. Circle of experience. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Novice Robes of Destruction. Conjuration. Alteration. No restoration, but we'll take the Robes of Destruction. For reasons.
Do come back.
It's so I can break it down later. Learn the enchantment. We'll eventually get them all, but... I like these guard armors. They're spiffy. Good job to that modder. Well accomplished, sir. Let's see here. What can we... We'll quick save first. Wait for that to go through. Okay. Let's go ahead and level up and get smithing. We need to get to 180 in the magic. Because I said so. Smithing. Okay. So that lets us create steel bow mode a little stronger, which is good. We need that. Trying to think. I need one of you. I need... I can use a few of you. And then iron ore, we can just do whatever. Yeah. I'll leave 10, just in case I find corundum ore, and I can create steel ore, and that would be a good thing. But for now, banded iron shield, it's only fine. Iron armor, it's fine. Fine, fine, fine. See, it's all fine. It's fine. Hunting bow, leather strip, okay. And we have a fine pickaxe now for no reason. See? Now our damage is 17. So a little bit better now. I wonder, okay, I'm not anywhere near the level up, so let's go ahead and make a save. Alright. Man, 36 people watching. You guys rock. I love you lurkers. I see you out there. I too once lurked. It's all good. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Legends Lost. Missing in action. I'm not reading no notes. Reading is for squares. We're not doing a plantation. I'm not a farmer. I think we should just go do the main quest. I think we're in a good shape to do that. Yeah. Let's take a look. It's him. He's actually Romeo. With that woman that says, what, you can't handle the sight of a strong Nord woman, and him actually are on different sides of the war, the Civil War, and they meet each other and hang out, and that's one of the, and they sit there and talk to each other, and it's sad. Oh, I don't think he was meeting his lover. I think he was doing some things. There's some things here that were being done. It's okay, buddy. We forgive you. It was for the good of Whiterun. Iron short spear. Alright. Shameful business, that. Of course, you know, the guard could have done it too, but shame. They were bandits, they deserved it. What is going on? Oh, there's another... Listen here, Wood Elf. I ain't got time for your nonsense. Go bother someone else. Hey, no healing. What? Just a random Wood Elf came and started punching me in the face. What? He's drunk. He had all this. He has all this alcohol on him. Oh, he's a druggie. Okay, it makes more sense now. He came out of nowhere. He's like, I'm gonna punch this guy in the face. Oh, 42. All right, way to go, guys. Just for that, we shall perform the rites to this Wood Elf, so he may not become a vampire and bite my face. His remains are sanctified, and he is gone. He just jumped out of nowhere and was like, Wood Elf fight! Wood Elf punch! It's like there's a Wood Elf in Morrowind, and he'll ask you for donations. And each time he asks you for a donation, it gets higher and higher, until he asks for 1,000,000 gold. And you can give him 1,000,000 gold, this random Wood Elf, and he will go absolutely berserk on you. And you'll find out that he's wearing ebony armor and has the luck stat of like 999. So basically every time you swing to hit him, you miss. Like, he's impossible to hit. You can kill him, but it's like he's like the strongest character. He's stronger than Vivek. He's just a random Wood Elf that asks you for money. And because you gave him 1,000,000 gold, he's like, no one should have that kind of money. How do you have that kind of money? How did you get this kind of money? And he loses his mind and just absolutely raffle stomps you. It's like to absolutely put you in the dirt. He makes the Ebony Warrior look tame. It's hilarious. That poor Wood Elf over there was not him. It was not it. He did not do well. Are we level 7? Yeah, so level 7, we're going to start seeing things like vampires and Dawnguard issues starting to appear in our situation, so... Oh my. Looks like the Stormcloaks won this fight, guys. Ooh, Imperial War Axe. That is sweet looking. Ooh, pouch. I'll take it. You guys, you lost this fight. You lost bad. Ooh, an amulet of Stendar. Okay. Oh, block does 10 damage? That's really cool. Hey, that's right up my alley. I like that. Your loss will not be in vain. Thank the bows. Like I said, we're going to be the Breton of a bajillion arrows. We're going to have all the arrows. Are we ever going to use the arrows? No. But we're going to have them. They're going to be there. Oh, yes. They'll be there. Imperial bow. Good. I don't think I need you anymore. Steel war axe, you were fine, but honestly, 17, I think I like the Imperial look better. That's pretty sweet looking. Yeah.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. Bird puppy. I like the look of that Imperial axe. It's pretty good. For those of you just joining us, we are playing a Breton. He is named Varud.
Hand over your valuables.
And we're gonna fight a thief.
Fish.
There's just so many thieves.
Nice try. I'm not going to ask again.
Look, I don't have time for this. I'm not walking away from you. I'm going to absolutely wreck your face. Son of a what? He's the one that got the Imperial Guards. See, he's wearing Imperial armor. He took them out. I have brought revenge. Ooh, an Orcus dagger. Good person. I brought revenge. Let's go ahead and equip the amulet of Stendar there. That's going to be useful. Oh, I have a robe of restoration. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy that then. I wonder where I got the robe of restoration from. Oh well. But anyway, we're Varud. We're playing kind of a battle mage paladin type character. We'll probably end up with the Holy Knights armor set. The Crusaders. That'll be a thing. We equip. And we'll be awesome. We'll be like the Knights of the Round Table from Monty Python. It'll be sweet. We won't sing the song. We might. I don't know. Someone just went down. Oh. So what is going on here? So here's Riverwood. We've arrived at our special place. I've had a dragon completely destroy this entire town. Everyone died. It was awful. And I was like, I did not mean for this to happen. I am so sorry. Come on, stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Thank you. Mine. Oh, I almost stole that. That would have been so stupid. I'd have been so mad. Let's see, Imperial War Axe. There we go. There we go. That's better. It's fine. It's fine. Mine. Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw it. There's no consequences for my actions. That's the way of things. Hey, let me in.
like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
I walked in and they just want to give me stuff. Isn't that cool? Let's see. I'll take you and you and you and you and you. And you.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
I can do that.
Good day.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
So Hadvar is our buddy,
I'd better get
I
back.
guess.
You two make yourselves
Troll
at
fat,
home.
troll fat. Barrel, chest, septum. We like the booze. I really like this. Going up against vampires is gonna be rough. Just thinking about it right now, like, ugh. We'll be fine. I'm a big boy. I've beaten this game before. Tried elf ears. What's that? Cheese wedge. Do you have more money for me? I want some money. There we go.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd
You got
recommend
it.
heading to Whiterun. Just
We
down the
received
road
a
from
note
there.
that this guy was
There you
with
can
our
take a
twin
carriage
brother
to
who was
Solitude.
killed by a dragon. Obviously,
Be careful on the way to
reasons.
Solitude. Damn stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Can I use your
I see
forge?
no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your... if you've got the raw materials.
Okay.
You can use the forge.
Let's rest here for 13 hours. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait, and then we're gonna go talk to everyone's favorite trader in Riverwood. The only trader in
Make
Riverwood.
something new.
Let's go see if we find an elf. Sigrid, move.
Take what you need, my friend.
Don't tell me what to
Within
do.
reason, of course.
Sven?
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
You and Fandel both like the same
Camilla
girl?
Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Yes, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship.
Is that sarcasm?
That is
I've heard
total
better
sarcasm.
wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me.
There's Fandel right there.
Let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
I mean, I saw a dragon.
Truly.
No, I
maybe
didn't.
My mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
And there it is. We hit 50 people for the first time. Woo! 50 people. Sweet.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
Just for that,
Village?
we're not helping him. I don't care about him. They're like, if he's an archery trainer, I'm like, the hell with archery. We're intentionally not doing archery. We'll collect all the arrows, never to use archery.
I said no. No adventures.
Remember,
no
this is the
theatrics,
face
No thief
that
chasing.
two people in this game are chasing.
Then, huh? Let's hear
That's
it.
the face.
We are done talking about this. Oh,
You're ruining Riverwood. People are chasing after you. Move. We have business to attend to.
I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Yeah, did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
Could?
I could.
Got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Sweet.
To get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
She's like, fine, I'm gonna sit down.
By the 8, fine.
Eat your bread.
But only to the edge of town.
You have to guide me to the edge of town because I've never been to the edge of this town. This is a big town. I could get lost. I need a guide. Lead on, Camilla. This is why they fawn after you in this village. You are.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
There it is. Right there. Right there.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Just remember, we needed a guide for this. This was not something we could do on our own. She's gonna guide us very far. It's very important we follow her. We need to follow her. She's very important.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Then we'll never learn where he got it from. Now lead on. Continue leading. We never would have found this without you. It's very, very crucial. Top-notch stuff here. Here we are.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother.
I can totally understand why two men are fighting over you. I mean, you were an excellent guide to lead me from there to here. That was a very noble thing you did. In fact,
Laura bless you for agreeing to help us.
Here, how much farther do I have to walk? Because clearly you're not following me. Let's see here. Sven wanted me to trick you into believing this letter. Yeah, no, fine. It's from Faendal. You know what?
That's strange.
Elves are dumb.
What is this? Is this what he really thinks?
I'm half of one, so I'm half stupid.
You can tell that long-eared ass not to come around the store anymore.
Goodness.
He's not welcome.
Tell that long-eared ass not to come around no more. He ain't welcome no more.
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower.
Why don't you come with me?
Head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck.
You did a good luck. Thank you.
Waiting for you back in the shop.
I know you head back or you might get lost. It's a very long walk. It's very far for you to get back to town. It's right there. Gotta make sure she gets back okay. We don't want her to deviate or get lost or anything. That would be scary. There's bad people on the road. We've seen many thieves and one crazed wood elf. I'm not exaggerating. There have been like so many thieves in this game. It's ridiculous. I put a mod in that enhanced world encounters, and it's just like thieves every 5 steps, it felt like, for the first stream. It was only an hour and a half stream, and they're like, everybody's a thief. It's like, okay, I get the point. By the way, how's our... Oh boy, yeah, we need to go. Before we do this, we need to go take care of some carry weight. We got too much stuff. Too much stuff, not enough room. It's okay. We're fine. She showed us where to go. We know how to get this far. Right here. Not further. Right there. So we know where to go. Very important that we know to go right over there. Everyone remember that. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. chicken. If you kill that chicken, everyone in town will chase you. You'll be a chicken chaser like Fable.
Take what you need, my friend. Of course.
Give me money. Let's see, what do you have for sale?
Finest weapons and armor.
One of you, one of you, one of you, you, and you. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna need you to move. Thank you. Leather. I only got 2. Okay. Now I have to go back to where she showed us to go. I mean, she showed us where to go, and we're gonna get there. Everyone remember, right? Everyone remembers where to go. Because she's only gonna show you once, darn it. She's not gonna show you twice. You go right here. Right to this spot. After that, you're on your own. It's like Samwise Gamgee. As soon as I cross this bridge, I've gone farther in the world than I've ever gone before. I tell ya. The headcanon for this character is he's from High Rock, so he's further. He's been outside of Skyrim. The first stream yesterday was he was mugged and left for dead. So he came in with nothing. Usually he had heavy armor and good weapons, and he didn't know very much magic, but it left him so beaten that it sent him all the way back to level 1. So he's trying to recover. Trying to recover all his skills. I always like that start in Skyrim. You're beat up and left for dead. That's how you're a level 1 character no matter what you did. You're level 1 because you were beat up and left there. I liked Mass Effect 2 doing that. You literally die. You explode. I'm used to actually coming from that way over there. From my niece's cabin, which is right down there. That cabin. We'll go there eventually. She's a bad person. Speaking of bad people.
Ain't this a surprise?
Not really. That's one. That's 2.
I can take you.
Well, you do have the high ground. And we've seen what happens with the high ground. You lose. That's the key. They have the high ground, but they lose. Let's see here. Eat the carrots for no reason, because survival mode in Skyrim is kind of dumb. The game was not intended to have a survival mode, so having a survival mode is just dumb. People like using it, and that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and argue with them, but I will never use a survival mode in Skyrim, because it's dumb. I'm not gonna sit there and say, well, the game was intended to be played this way, because that is also dumb. I'm playing with mods. Don't tell me how the game was intended to be played as. The game was intended to be played as it's played. It's intended to be fun. Don't let other people tell you how to play a game. Even me. Unless you're using survival mode in Skyrim. That's just dumb. That's ridiculous. Man, I got 350. That's why we sold everything, because I already have 315 carry weight. Jeez Louise, I tell ya. It's been a while since I've done my talking to our player. Here we go. Nobody was ready to be sanctified. Something's over here. I think it's up over there and it's complicated. If I remember correctly. Usually I'm playing this as a Legacy of the Dragonborn run, but I could not get my Xbox to stream, so I could not play this game on my Xbox on stream, and it made me very sad. I was looking forward to showing that off. There we go. Magna G, he's like one of the magic people. Elder Scrolls has deep lore that you'll never see in-game, like the vanilla games. You'll never see it. Almost, I guarantee you almost will never see the deep lore. You'll see sword singing next game, if it's in Hammerfall. It'll be the new Dragonborn, you'll be a sword singer. And you'll sing a song and a sword will magically appear. It'll be like a lightsaber. Except not a lightsaber, because lightsabers are cool. At least old lightsabers are cool. Disney lightsabers suck. They're like these weapons. They're like, whack. Get up, I hit you with a lightsaber, you should be fine. Ooh. Actually, this pole right here paralyzes people. So when you hit them, they become paralyzed. So if you want to be a monk character, it's very overpowered if you have weapon mod, Private Eye's Heavy Armory. Yeah, Private Eye's Heavy Armory gives you the thingies. Ooh, I got a cloak. I got a cloak. I got a cloak. I got a cloak. Hey, 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 hey. The cloaks in this PlayStation version are much less than the cloaks in the Xbox and the PC. Like, they're not as good. I'll take you. Let's see. Out of curiosity, if I take that off, okay. I was curious. Lesson learned. Put on a ring of minor blocking, that'll be useful for me. Gray fur cloak shouldn't take anything off of me. Iron armor, all that. Alright, see, I got a cloak now. It's ridiculous looking, I know. A arrow to the face, an arrow to the top of the head, and an arrow to the arm, and an arrow to the arm. But if you notice, there's no arrow to the knee, so I can keep adventuring. No arrows to the knees, we keep going. Move along. Look, I didn't make the rules. Skyrim said you can't adventure anymore if you take an arrow to the knee. Those are the rules that the game put into place. Really, it's because a lot of people say arrow to the knee is because that means you're married. So they couldn't go adventuring anymore because they had a wife or a husband or whatever. Heck, they might have married a horse, I don't know. Skyrim's full of weirdos. Look at all these bandits. Iron Spike Club. Neat. I didn't give you permission to talk. Dead. Ow. Eventually I'm going to be able to block arrows. Actually, not that far away. Gotcha. Shield bashing will be fun. Like, shield bashing is a good time. Steel Soldier Gauntlets. Okay. I already have good gauntlets, so I'm not going to worry about it. And of course, if you're enjoying yourself, remember hit that subscribe button, blah blah blah, YouTube stuff. It don't cost nothing. I tend to stream random games. I have 800 videos for some reason. Some of them are not very good. Like, they're not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the best streamer on the internet. I don't pretend to be. But yeah, I've got several Skyrim runs. Morrowind, Daggerfall. Nothing fancy about those. I'm contemplating going to start up a Oblivion remastered run just for giggles. Because Oblivion modded is unpleasant. Oblivion is unpleasant to mod. Like, it's not great. It's possible, like, you can do it, but when it comes to Oblivion modding, less is more. And it's still going to be really janky. It's very... Oblivion's very poorly programmed. Like, it just is. That guy's dead. Oblivion is programmed like that guy. It doesn't go well. That is a good representation of Oblivion with mods right there. See right there? That is Oblivion with mods. It's not great. Can it be done? Absolutely. Should you do it? Not a chance. Like, it really is a vanilla experience for the most part, and it's the only mods I'd really recommend are like either maskers or obscures overhauls, and I'd replace the leveling system with experience points. But other than that, it's not worth it. Let's see here. The complicated Skyrim puzzle time. Let's see. Snake, whale. Snake, whale. No, not bandit. The door opened. Oblivion modding. Door opened. Now you know. We'll take the pickpocket skill because 25 will get us 100 more carry weight, which is awesome. I see you. Bad, Skeever. Not good. And there's our heavy armor coming into effect. Where'd he go? There he went. Get back here. Hey, come, stop running away from me. Listen here, Skeever. Stop being stop right. Where'd he go? He's taking laps. He's like victory lap. Come here. Got him. You, sir, were a worthy opponent. You deserve your place higher than all other skeevers. Also, you have a hole in your butt. Right there. Nope. He's better than you. Did I drop him? I dropped him. You know what? Go join your friends. There you go. No. Go join your friends. There you go. There you go. Now you're all happy, diseased rat things. So they got rid of all the rats in Skyrim and turned them into skeevers. Why? I don't know. But they did. You can put them back in. This used... the things I think about when I'm playing this game and it's not a legacy of the Dragonborn run, I'm like, there's a place for that. No. Nope. No. That's a skeleton. Let's see. Flames. This was actually very clever back in 2011. I think people forget that sometimes. That this game came out in 2011, and you're holding it to 2026 standards. That's pretty spectacular leap in terms of judgmentalness towards a video game. This game is 15 years old. It doesn't live up to the standards of a modern game. Well, no kidding. Oh, sorry. Die, spider. This is what we do. We just burn it. Burn, baby, burn. Dude. You done screwed up. That's their big Shelob. Their big Samber Shelob moment in Elder Scrolls here. You killed a giant spider. Congratulations. Spiders are weak in this game, but man, they're some ugly, ugly pieces of garbage, aren't they? They just are terrifyingly awful. If a spider that big came after me, that'd be the end of me as I know it.
Get out of here!
Calm it down, dude. You're not going anywhere.
You, over here!
There we go, Websec. Oh, you invoked RK. Clever. Let me introduce you to him. See, I'm a follower of RK.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Done. He's a bad dude. He had the claw. And if you read his journal, let's see. My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands. And with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool, Lucan Valerian, had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to the Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there's a test that the Nords put in place to keep unworthy away, but that when you have the Golden Claw, the solutions are in the palm of your hand. It tells you what animals to put on. It's not super complicated. No. Yes. Sweet. Very good. An urn. Okay. Empty. Alright. And now we're going into the actual, dungeon of the Bleak Falls Barrow. We're gonna run into some of these dudes. And the reason I wanted to do this now is because I didn't want to deal with a bunch of Draggard Death Lords in the first mission of the game. That would suck. A war hatchet, that's interesting. Ancient Nordic spear. There were no spears in vanilla Skyrim. I think that's a mistake. There were no spears in Oblivion either. They were in Morrowind. They were not in Daggerfall, I don't believe. I haven't played vanilla Daggerfall in a very long time. It's usually Daggerfall Unity heavily modded. An Arena I played once and didn't like it and put it down and uninstalled it because holy cow. If you've played Arena, you understand. It is just the worst thing ever, possibly. The controls are mind-bogglingly... Who made that game, it feels like. Like, I get it's a product of its time, but wow, it's rough. Because the controls for movement are just completely off the wall. I don't like it. And the first dungeon is unpleasant. You can literally create a character in that game that can't get past the first dungeon, the first room. Like, here in Skyrim, you can create a character who can do anything and everything. And any character can pretty much succeed in this game. But in Arena, it is quite the opposite. You make a character the wrong way in Arena, you die. Same thing with Daggerfall. Like, if you make a bad character in Daggerfall, you won't survive. Like, probably the first dungeon. Unless you run out of the dungeon itself. Like, if you put all speech skills on and no combat skills, you're a creek. And that game is meant to be played as a... really as a... Ooh, nice. Conjuration leather armor. Break that down. That game, Daggerfall, is meant to be played as a warrior. Skyrim was meant to be played as a warrior, like a Nord warrior, because you're supposed to play as the provincial hero. Except in Arena, because Arena, that concept wasn't a thing. But in Daggerfall, it takes place in the Iliac Bay, so you're supposed to be either... Orcish shortsword, cool. So you're supposed to be either a Breton, like, battle mage, or a... whatchamacallit, a, Redguard, sword-swinging Doombringer, basically. A swordsman. In Morrowind, you're supposed to be a Dark Elf, a Dunmer. Because that's what the Nerevarine was, so... that's what you're supposed to be. Though I think Bretons are the best class. In Oblivion, technically you're supposed to be an Imperial. They literally made the race in Morrowind, so... but, yeah, you're supposed to be an Imperial in that game. And in this game, obviously, you're supposed to be a Nord. Do you have to be? Of course not. That's ridiculous. But it's what the game would recommend you play as. It's what Todd Howard would play. And we know Todd Howard would play it because he's not a... It is universally known that Todd Howard's not a thinking type of gamer. He take big axe and chop things. That's his type of gameplay, which is fine. I mean, I like two-handed warriors. But his idea to a quest is see a door, break door down with axe. No thinky any further. So he designs his games that way. But Skyrim, for its time, I mean, it's been around for 15 years and people are still playing it, so don't kid yourself, Skyrim's a great game. It is an A+ game. You don't have to like it. Like, you can have your own opinion on Skyrim, and that's fine. But, I mean, I'll stream Yakuza Like a Dragon, which is a 10 out of 10 game. And there will be 3 people watching it. I'm streaming Skyrim right now, and there's 56 in here. I mean, and I am not a popular streamer. Like, I have under 200 subscribers. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating the fact. I'm not I'm not a popular YouTuber. It's okay. Like, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I have a big boy job that pays the bills, which is nice. This is just a hobby, so I just enjoy talking while I play video games. But Skyrim, like I said, 56 people are watching. 55 now because I made someone sad. But the numbers show on the internet, you know, Skyrim is a game that people will watch. And I might say it, Yakuza Like a Dragon is a better game in a lot of ways. Is it a better game overall? I mean, they're different games, so they do different things, but I play Dragon's Dogma and people really like that. Dragon's Dogma 2. I shouldn't say Dragon's Dogma 1. I did try streaming that, and it's kind of a janky game. Though it is kind of fun. Like, I really enjoy, like, the post-game of Dragon's Dogma 1. Your numbers have just kept growing. This is a little baffling. It's not baffling. When you stream Skyrim, people on the internet come and watch Skyrim. It's like a moth to flames. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, I very much enjoy Skyrim, and I know the crowd likes, like, the internet it's a Skyrim fan. It's a fandom. It's good. Like, it's a good thing. But it's strange because, like I said, there are better games out there than Skyrim in terms of quality. It's just Skyrim has such a lasting impact. And a lot of it's because of the mods. Like, the mods make Skyrim a lot longer shelf life than usual. I mean, I'm talking to my little guy here, but if you remember, I was just joking around and I told Alexa, play Skyrim, and Alexa started playing Skyrim out of the blue. And we made a character on Alexa, and it takes you through a little quest line. Like, it gives you one quest line for free, and then you have to pay like $10 for the rest of the quests. But it's funny. Like, literally just out of the blue started playing Skyrim on Alexa. It totally works. It's a thing. And it kind of boggled my mind. I wish I had a smart fridge because I've heard that worked, but I don't know if that's a meme or if it actually works on the smart fridge. I don't have one. I have a fridge from probably the 90s. So I don't have something that I can talk to in terms of the fridge. My fridge is for food, not Skyrim. But yeah, it is. It's mind-boggling how many people will sit and enjoy Skyrim. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Like, I try and commentate the best I can. Like I said, I'm not the best YouTuber, and I'm fully aware of that. Okay, I'm not acting like I am. I'm just having a good time whacking this guy to death. Life of adulting make you want to whack things. So it's very fun. Let's go ahead and make a quick save there. Any RPG. This is a life lesson for all you video gamers. I am a 40-year-old playing video games, so I've been around since, before the original Nintendo. I was around. My first video game console was the Atari and Coleco combined. I am ancient and wise in the ways of the video game. Save early, save often. Especially in RPGs. I do play sports games. I understand sports games. Actually, yesterday when I left, I went to go play college football with my best buddy. That will always take priority for me because my best friend. So, if he's like, hey, I want to hop on and play a video game, I'm going to be like, okay, and the stream will end. Like, that's going to be reality, but that's usually a weekend thing. Short spear. I like the spears in this game. The modded spears, since there are no spears, I should say. Like, they're very fun. Just so people can see it. It's a two-handed weapon, but I'm going to use the quarterstaff just to show you. This is a modded weapon. Like I said, it's from Private Eye's heavy weaponry or something. Royal Armory. One of those two. It's one of those two. I don't know which one has it. But it's from Private Eye, so. This weapon here, the staff, will paralyze an enemy, which is going to be kind of important here against boss fights. I might actually keep this weapon for boss fights. And when I find different ones, I'll use the excuse of, well, I'm playing a mage type character, so I can use a blunt weapon. We might use that as an excuse. Plus, it's my playthrough. I can do what I want. I make the rules. We want to keep our level up. A level up is a free heal in case we come near death, because we're coming up against kind of a difficult fight. And the more I think about it, he's going to knock the weapon out of my hand. And that's going to be frustrating. Okay, so miscellaneous. We go to the Golden Claw. The Claw. Bear, Moth, Owl. So it tells you what it is. You right-click their R3 button. Bear, Moth, Claw. Bear. Moth. Owl. And by the way, if it's only this one, but it's each one you move twice. That's not for all the doors, but for this one it is. So Bear Moth Claw opens the door. In we go. Very good, very good. These actually are lore walls. Like, they all have meaning. Like, every one of these has a different meaning. What it means off the top of my head, I don't know. But, yeah. These are dragon priests. Like, awful, awful people. Dragon priests didn't exist before Skyrim, by the way. Dragon priests were made up in Skyrim. And dragons were not extinct. Like, let's be very clear. You literally meet dragons in other Elder Scrolls games. In Elder Scrolls Redguard, you meet a dragon. There's an actual dragon. He is an ally of Emperor Tiber Septim. Like, he's a thing. He has a stupid name I'm not going to try and repeat. But dragons are not extinct in Elder Scrolls until Skyrim said they were. Oblivion really gypped us. We got royally screwed with Oblivion. Like, I get a lot of people's favorite game is Oblivion. Oblivion is the single worst thing that happened to Elder Scrolls. For one simple reason, it robbed us of so much of the Imperial capital. They have dragon riders we didn't get to see. Like, they have an entire legion of dragon riders at the Emperor's disposal. They're just flying around doing their thing. Like, on dragons. They have different areas like Colovia and stuff. The Colovians are in the north. That's how I remember them. And I can't remember the guys in the South because I don't remember everything. But they had different peoples, not just Imperials, in Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil was a jungle. Like, the reason Cyrodiil's not a jungle in Oblivion is because the engine couldn't handle the trees. Which is unfortunate. They made the setting of Oblivion wrong. They should not have gone to Cyrodiil. They should have avoided Cyrodiil. The capital is sad. It's a janky small capital. It's a nice representation, but it's sad compared to what we could have got. It was nice they put an arena in, though. They cut the arena out of Skyrim, which makes me mad. We're gonna get this word wall. And then we're gonna fight the living daylights out of this guy. And if you power attack him, it goes down. Oh, it's not paralyzing. Dang it, it's not paralyzing. Okay. I still took him out pretty easily. It's supposed to paralyze the enemy, but he might be immune because he's the boss. But it's such a strong weapon. I mean, look what it did. I didn't even need to use my level up. Orca short sword, okay. Amber. It's a creation club thing. So we'll go ahead and level up. We'll make ourselves at least level 8. So we have one more level of magic, really 3 more. Once we get to 200 magicka, we're done. And then we can start putting it on various other things. So that's a 15 right now. Okay. That's important. So now our armor's increased by 40%, excuse me. 40%, not 40. That'd be a massive potential increase in armor. And then there's a hidden chest over here that nobody ever knows about. So there's 2 hidden chests in here. There's one over here to the left. So there. And the one over there to the right that we went to first. So there's 2 hidden chests in this area that a lot of players overlook. You don't want to overlook those because they have good stuff. This one right there, which we already lockpicked. It's either a novice or apprentice lockpick depending on what level you're on. So you got those 2. Also, I have learned of Dr. Pepper making a sausage. I want this sausage. Dr. Pepper sausage sounds good. Also, Dr. Pepper and Dippin' Dots are teaming up to make Dr. Pepper Dippin' Dots. This also sounds amazing. I would be pleased to try these things. I would post videos of them on my TikTok and the YouTubes and the Instas. All the things. Ooh, upgrades. Look how big. That is a massive upgrade. Plus 27 to the armor rating. Alright. We will go ahead and make that our new buddy. Okay. I'm going to guess a lot of people don't use shields in this game, which is fine. That's what makes this game interesting. You get to see the different people use different things. Other than Stealth Archer. I am arrow collector, not Stealth Archer. I just collect arrows. I would disappoint my buddies if I didn't collect all the arrows. So we are collecting all the arrows. Yes. I'll be like Danhausen from wrestling. Very nice, very evil. I'm sad he got booed at Elimination Chamber. I'm kind of a wrestling fan. I like a lot of weird things. Wrestling is one of them. Oh, I forgot I didn't have my thing equipped. Bad Wolf. It just boggles my mind that 56 people are watching this. You guys are awesome. It's very humbling. Because the numbers stuck up there, so apparently I'm doing something that people are enjoying, which I appreciate. I will not continue to do it. It's just, I'm being realistic. I used to do lives on TikTok though, and sometimes they got pretty popular. We would talk about random nerd things. I was always a fan of the TikTok lives. They really got me through the COVID stuff. It was because I got locked down twice. Like I went to work one day, and I walked in and I clocked in, and they go, "What are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, I'm here for my shift." And they looked at me and they said, "You need to go home right now." And I'm like, well, "What do you mean? Am I fired?" And they're like, "No, come into the office." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's a real uplifting sign. Let's go talk in the office." So I go into the office and they're like, "Yeah, one of your coworkers you were around caught COVID and you were exposed to it, so you need to go home and quarantine for 2 weeks." And I looked at them and I said, "So, am I getting paid for this?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, you're fully paid. Everything's fine. Like everything is fine. You didn't do anything wrong. It was your coworker, but you were exposed to it. So you need to go home." So for 2 weeks, I went home and played video games and opened up a TikTok account out of boredom. I'll read that book. And also The Firmament Means You're Evil. Like, that's a bad book. Like, that's sign one that you're not a good person. This Anise lady. But I go home, and I'm like, I'm going to just start doing lives on TikTok if I ever get to 1,000 people. And I got a semi-viral video for a cosplay that I did as Anakin Skywalker. Got like 200,000 views. Ended up with like 3,000 followers. And I was like, sweet, I can go live now. So I did. And we had a lot of fun. Like, we had a little group of people from all around the world show up and do stuff. And it was entertaining. I hope those guys are doing alright. Some of them I still see on TikTok every now and then. It's always good to see them. But lives happen. You know, COVID ended eventually. I know a lot of people had a lot of struggles in COVID, and I don't wish that on anyone, but I really enjoyed that time. I was having a ball. We're just going through and getting our stuff here. Oh yeah. So we've upgraded our enchantment. Let's read this letter. Helgi, dear, why do you hesitate? You can feel the power coursing through your blood. You have only to reach out and grasp it. Renounce that boy of yours and come. Come live with me in the forest. My sister will be here soon. Together we can form a proper coven, and your training will truly begin. She's a witch in training. She's fully evil. Nothing good about her. Yeah. The Firmament's kind of a long book, but it's... Yeah. It tells you about all the stuff, but most people that have the Firmament tend to be like vampires and stuff. So, you don't want to mess with that.
Fool. Not know my secret.
Yeah, we know your secret, lady. You're psycho. And now you're dead. There are mods that let you buy her house, but her house is a dungeon. There you go. Now she's sitting in her house. I wish you could manipulate corpses and stuff better on console. You can on the PC, but on console it's kind of difficult. So, oh well. We do have that discovered, and if we go to a map, Anissa's cabin. Let's see, we cleared Bleak Falls Barrow. It doesn't say I cleared Anissa's cabin, but I did. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go return the Golden Claw now. Or as Jim Carrey would say in Liar Liar, the Claw! He looked kind of weird recently. A lot of people think he got body snatched. And that's kind of out there potentially, but you know, people believe what they believe. To me, it looks like he got bad Botox. Or he's just pulling a deep fake because he's Jim Carrey and he's kind of an oddball. I mean, he is. He's a strange dude. I went to the slaughterfish there because there's slaughterfish eggs. I was like, you want a piece of me, dude? Let's see here. 720, 820. Put away our weapons. What are you doing? Huh.
Did you really see a dragon?
I sure did. There's a dude over there.
You want to talk to me after everything you've done?
He won't talk to me anymore.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. I'll show you what I know.
He'll still train me in archery even though I backstabbed him, so that's hilarious. It's time to go make buddies with Riverwood Trader. You, befriend me.
Sooner you find the...
I have your claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Very good. So now they have the claw right there. It's stealing if you take it, but you can take his gold now because you're friends with him. You can take this sword. These ingredients are mine now. That ale I could take. Take those. I will take your ale. I'll take your cheese. Certain level things you can't take. I'm not gonna take the mead that they're drinking, but I'm gonna take all this. There.
Thank you
and
so
that
much
coin
for
purse.
taking care of those thieves. You and
Yes,
me,
those
we're the only
thieves.
people around. Of course. Of course.
Do you sell spells?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Okay, now. I want to sell you, but you are available. You. I'm going to keep you. Sell you. Nice. Frostbite venom. Cold. Light feet. True shot. Strength. Berserker. I'm gonna leave the poison. Okay. Cool. So we sold good stuff there. Let's see if there's anything worth selling. Increases the duration of alchemical potions. See items and values at a distance. That's interesting. Getting the alchemy stuff is important, I think. Preventing attacks. I kind of want that unique one. Where's that? This and that. Okay.
Till next time.
There's a lot of options to disenchant now. Yeah. So we'll head back over to Anissa's cabin. What's our carry weight look like? 287? No, 600. Okay. We still need a couple more pouches and a shoulder strap. Eventually we'll be attacked by an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood, and he'll give us our shoulder pad, which will be useful. Because that's, I think, another 75 carry weight. So we have the backpack, the various pouches. And I like to roleplay that the pouches are like where you keep your potions, your ingredients, you know, some of your knickknacks, your miscellaneous stuff, your gems, your bunny. And I just kind of like having that as kind of like a head canon thing. But yeah, that's pouches and bandoliers. That's that mod. Pouches and bandoliers. It's available on all consoles, I believe, and PC. I mean, I'm on the PlayStation, so it's clearly on all consoles. The Mystic Condenser is also a mod. It makes weaker potions more combines weak potions into mid tiers into high tier potions, just to kind of clear up your inventory space. That's a thing. That's a thing. That's a thing. That's a thing. There we go. Let's go ahead and level up again. So if I go 2 more levels, I'll have 200 magic. And that will be satisfactory. Timed block. I'm going to deflect arrows at level 30. Okay. I mean, that's useful, but it's not what I want. I want this. I want to be able to cast Restoration without issue. That's important. And then next I'm going to need Alchemy. I just have pickpocketing. Oh, I can get one pickpocket and get 50 points carry weight. That's our next one. And then at level 25, I believe, is where you get the next one. So that will take care of that. Let's go get our stone. And try not to fall off the ledge here. Am I able to get up there without falling off?
All right, hand over your valuables.
Thief.
Fish. Nice. Not gonna ask again.
I'm about to fall off a waterfall here, Thief. I don't have time for this. Excuse me while I die. Aha. You think you have me? Well, you don't. I made it. I'm alive. Now you're screwed. There we go. Prepare the body. Search the thief. Very good. Oh, very good. Perform the rites. There we go. Let's go ahead and thank R.K. for being able to perform his rites. Very good. Very good. I'll take that. These thieves, I tell you. So here's the Guardian Stone. So you have Mage, Warrior, and Thief. We're going to take Warrior. Usually I take Mage, but this playthrough we're going to take Warrior. Because I can. And then eventually I take, I think it's the Lover Stone. That gives you 15% to all skills level ups. You can earn 50% faster. And 15%'s pretty healthy.
Never should have come here.
But I did. But I did. This is like the first dungeon you're supposed to go into in the game. I'll go ahead and clear it out here. Take down Ember Shard Mine, take down Bleak Falls Barrow. Be fairly accomplished. Guys, like, what'd I do to you? Okay. We'll take that. And steel short spear, okay. So you got the fire arrows going. Let them know I'm high level. I'm big puffed up pufferfish. A lot of hot air, but not a lot of damage output yet. We'll get there. Make no mistake, we will get there. It will be glorious. had me working down here for days now. It's not the time that's getting to me. It's the tunnels. I've told him countless times now to add extra supports to the weak sections of the tunnel. If only we had more of these wooden beams that we reinforced with the bronze bottoms. Honestly, if I hear the earth shift one more time above my head, I'll be so stressed I may stop drinking for good. I mean, what's a Nord without his mead? Well, you're dead. You literally, your head fell off. So he tunneled to death. Cave in. Sucks to be him. 0 out of 10. I would not recommend. Let's go ahead and open that. You want a piece of me? Come on.
That's it. That's all you got.
That's all he's got. It's like, oh, you're good. Got you. Got you.
What was that?
It was me.
To end this little game.
Let's go ahead and take you. Take all of you. Salt piles we'll take. Oh, Frost Miriam will also take that. Okay. Nice. Those Varla stones are from Oblivion. Very nice. Very useful. Let's go ahead and unlock their potty. Oops, I broke the lockpick. Okay. I'll take your key now. Let's see. There's iron right there, I just don't care. You're like, huh? Where did you come from?
A hero. Damn you! It's nothing.
Bandit outlaws. As opposed to our in-laws. Also bandits. But don't tell anyone I said that. I don't have in-laws, so you can do whatever. I don't care. Iron arrow, huh? Nice. Healing. Shield. I got plenty of room. I don't know what I'm worried about. There's plenty of room. There's also a chest down here. It's right there. Very nice. Alright. Let's mine the ore. We'll mine the ore. Still no arrow in the knee. Got one in the head still. Actually, there is an exit up there. I just don't feel like taking it. I don't feel like mining those irons either. I don't have a reason to. At least not a good one. Upgrade our smithing, which is a good thing. That requires a key. I don't know where that key is. No idea. There's the bathroom, by the way. Little bucket in the hole. That is their toilet. We'll go ahead and level up here. Okay. Get my 50 pounds of carry weight. Yeah, that gives me 50 more pounds of carry weight. Pretty much takes care of what I need to do right now. It's actually a lot of carry weight. Take that iron shield now that I have it. Pickpocketing is not really essential to my character. I'm not a thief, so it's not important, but the carry weight is nice. So if we go to our map, we'll see that we have cleared the Embouchard mine. Took care of business, which is good. We're always down to find wolves to fight. And we love finding blue flowers. Thing of beauty. I love it. Don't worry, I'm coming to you. Down it goes. I'm not a big fan of the way iron armor looks in this game. Just saying. It's not great. The plate armor is not bad, but the iron armor is not good. Like, that is a bad looking iron chest. I think there's a reason for that. It's the low end of the heavy armor. But still, could have done better. Like, it doesn't even cover your arms. They're just like, nah. I hear the wolf, I just don't see the wolf. I'm not looking all day for the wolf. Some of these trees have stuff in them, so you wanna make sure to check out those trees sometimes. What we got over here? Nothing, okay. Well, we're back in Riverwood. We've become fairly accustomed to it. Here's a tanning rack. Where are we in terms of pouches? Front right. So the front right is what we need. There. Front right. Side right is all we have left.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Your hands only, huh?
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking.
And we hit the Dawn Guard.
Growing vampire menace. What do you say?
What's Dawnguard?
Vampire hunters. We search out and destroy those blood-sucking scum wherever we find them.
Oh, where do I sign up?
Isran's going to like you. Talk to him at Fort Dawnguard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawnguard material.
Well, alright then. That's pretty intense. So Dawnguard has started.
Of course.
What you got for
Finest
sale?
Weapons and armor.
Iron sword, great sword, you. I got rid of the staff. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. It's not really a weapon I'm using, so who cares? Alright. Quick save here. And real save. Because I think this is where we're going to call it. I stream around the same time most nights. Not every night, but if I'm going to stream, it'll be around 6 p.m., 6:30, between 6 and 7 Central Time. Closer to 7 usually, because I mean it'll be between 6 and 7, but in that time frame. So I appreciate y'all watching. This has been a lot of fun. So until next time, we'll pick this up again and keep going. I'm enjoying Skyrim, so we'll continue on. But I'm done for the night. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a pleasant night. See you next time. Good night, everybody.